What's going on, you knuckleheads? Josh here, and today we are going to be talking about one of the major skin lines that dropped on the League of Legends PBE. I already talked about the High Noon skins in another video, but here we are going to be talking about the World Championship skins that are celebrating the win by EDG from the LPL last year. For those of you who don't know, every year the League of Legends World Championship team is allowed to pick one champion that they get their own custom skin for that will live on forever as a celebration of their win, enshrining them in immortality. But just like the High Noon skins, we're going to be grading these skins based on the new elements that they bring, the new animations and effects, as well as how they compare to the skins that a champion already has, the cost, and just whether the aesthetic really fits this champion. That being said, this is a special circumstance. The champion players had to pick the champions that would get a skin on their behalf, so I'm not going to really criticize the champion choice. In this case, it's just going to be more of a how good is this skin compared to the others that they have. First up, we have EDG Zoe, which was picked by their mid laner Scout. Now, Zoe already has a lot of very solid skins in her collection, like Cyber Pop, Pool Party, and Star Guardian, so it was very difficult for this skin to eclipse any of those, and unfortunately I don't think that this did. It's a decent looking skin, the animations and effects are nice, and it's a different aesthetic compared to her other much brighter skins, which is a nice change of pace if players are into that sort of thing. Ultimately though, this just isn't going to break through any of the skins Zoe already has, so I'm gonna have to give it a C. It's not terrible, it's not like this is a skin that you should be pissed off to have, but if you're a Zoe fan, there's probably other skins that you'd rather prioritize getting. Next up is Jungler JJ's pick, EDG Viego. Now, the color scheme of this skin is a little bit bland, but the effects and animations on it are really cool, and on top of that, Viego really doesn't have a whole lot of skins to contend with, so this one's, I think, already going to be his probably #1 skin. I would say that this is probably an A, just because there's not a lot of other skins in Viego's collection to push it out, but it's, not great, it's just solid. Now, Graves, which was the champion chosen by top laner Flandre, is a champion who has a decent amount of skins, but he also doesn't have a lot of high-end skins that really stand out other than maybe Pool Party and Snow Day and Battle Academia. So Flandre definitely had a chance to put his mark on the Graves skin line, and I think he did. The effects and animations, while they didn't look great on Zoe, do really suit Graves. They are very unique and very cool looking, and honestly, this is just a damn solid skin. I'm going to give it an A. I think that for Graves players, it's probably going to be at the top of their list. Also, I got to note that recall animation for Flandre is just top notch. It is great, and it really pushes the skin into that A tier. EDG Yuumi was the next skin picked by EDG's support Mako, and while I'm tempted to give this an F because it's going to encourage a lot of people to play Yuumi, I can't really rank it that low. It is a different look for Yuumi, like Graves and Zoe, so it's got that going for it. It also doesn't have a very crowded collection of skins to go against like Zoe did, and it looks fine. The animations and the recall look pretty good. I'm gonna give this one a B. I don't think it's quite as good as Viego or Graves, but it's good enough to get the job done for a Yuumi main who's looking for something a little different. Finally, we have EDG Aphelios, which was picked by EDG's bot laner Viper, and this is just, it's an A tier skin. This skin looks cool, it looks great, his guns and effects look awesome on it. Viper is also a great player, so I'm a little biased in that regard, but just Aphelios doesn't have many skins, and the ones that he does have, it's not that great, so I'm definitely all in on this. This is an A skin, I think, for Aphelios mains. You got your skin that you're going to be playing with probably for the next year until one actually gets designed by Riot. So there you have it, all 5 EDG Championship skins from the World's 2021 victors. Which ones are your favorites? Which ones are you looking forward to the most? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, take it easy, knuckleheads.